So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Chance! Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a promising position. There's no flag. Mendes made a good run there. Looking for the run. Bruno Fernandes. That's gone loose. Tries a deft little ball. Ruben Dias. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
So we're still where we started right now. Tries to play it through. That has ended up in no man's land. Diogo Dalot.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao takes a look up. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared away. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And it's Vitinha, showing great feet there. And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
They've played it short. Lofted it. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
More and more pressure on the ball here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pedro Neto. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Rafael Leao! Portugal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That has not gone well. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafael Leao. Pressure coming in from all directions. Here's Rafael Leao. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Oh, nice touch. Rafael Leao. Inacio gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That's a throw. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Pedro Neto. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bernardo Silva. Turns back here, probably the best option. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that looks a decent ball. And the through ball. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, he's burst through! Inacio, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better community.
He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto gets into some space. João Palhinha. And it's Mendes. Gonçalo Inacio. Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And Dalot. Gonçalo Inacio. For Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Showing good feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely spread. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. "75 minutes played. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And it's Dalot. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Ronaldo. It's Bernardo Silva. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Deep cross. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
João Palhinha. And it's Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Shot at goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Gonçalo Inácio. Conceição might just make this. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he skips past his man. And they win it back again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got his side promoted into the Italian...
Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Barella wins the duel this time. Politano. Barella. Locatelli. That has been slung wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Udogi. And it's Udogi. Now it's Raspadori. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ruben Neves. And Mendes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Quality ball. He is just caressing the ball. Tonali gets good distance on it. Corner then. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chooses to go back. Italy are looking to go forward now. Udogi. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Keane. Raspadori. Keane. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's lost his man here. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this.
Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Ruben Neves. Here's Rafael Leao. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Di Lorenzo. Tonali. He's looking wide. Udogi takes a look up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Rafael Leao. And this is Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Barella gets it clear. Udogi. Calafiori. Di Lorenzo. He has a look up. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Danger averted for now. Stood up well to him there. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ruben Neves. Locatelli. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Pinches it off him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the ball's gone astray. João Cancelo. Raspadori. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. João Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And it's Tonali. Played out to the left flank. Now the ball in. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass. Calafiori. Out to the left it goes.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Palhinha does well to get it back. And he's being shifted off it. Barella. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Barella. Good take, and is he in?
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
João Palhinha. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's found a way through. Genuine big chance! And that's off target. Shifted it to the flank. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Politano. He's got away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He's on it, can he get away? And a chance! Off the post! Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. And the pass is intercepted. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Lofted in. Mendes tries to clear.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He's shifting through the gears here. Corner given.
Sostituzione per l'Italia.
It's their second corner of the game.
Numero 25. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9.
Udogi with the clearance.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now, can they get him away? That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Italy really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Retegui! Cross needs to be... Up he goes! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Cleared without hesitation. Who saw this coming? Portugal are hurt by just about the final punch. Rafael Leao goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Tonali. Retegui.
That was lovely, that.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Barella. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's worked it through. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Can he get it through? Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. Barella gets a foot in here. Looking to play him in. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Retegui. And it's Bellanova. He's in a great position here. Ruben Dias. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 13. Numero 8.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Il numero 23.
Portugal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Looking for the run. Rafael Leao is in a really good position out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Keane. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely spread. That's a shade optimistic. That could spell trouble. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella. Now Fratesi. And it's Di Lorenzo. Calafiori. Fagioli. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's being urged to shoot. It's Bernardo Silva. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Calafiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No way through. Mendes charging forward down that flank. And it's Ruben Neves. Calafiori. And Bastoni. Di Lorenzo. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's DiMarco, and it's played. There's the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
There's the header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bastoni. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
DiMarco, cross flung in towards the middle. In again, Keane! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Numero 14.
Italy complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Shot could be on.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That pass isn't the best. And that is that. So that is it, the end of the road. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say Christian Benteke, a striker with all the classic qualities to lead the line. As a finisher too, he can call upon power and guile, which is a potent and, well, pretty deadly mix.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Shot a goal! He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance to deliver. It's out for a goal kick. And here's Benteke. Coleman. A probing pass. Good ball over the top. Tadic. Joao Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going for goal! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! About as smooth as it gets. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Al Nassr breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely worked. Joao Felix! Oh, it's come loose. Decent chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Joao Felix. And it's Mane. And it's Mane. Tries to dink it through. A header! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Brozovic. Joao Felix. Joao, can he finish? Distributed tidily. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Tadic. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. And he's got his range wrong there. Mane. Brozovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for the shot! Loose ball now, and oh, what has happened here? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Back when it got... Shoots! It's off target, and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That's good running with the ball. And the counter is on. Here's a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Al Nassr heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Oh, important interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Coleman. And it's Mane. And here's Joao Felix. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is doing no harm at all.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
This looks promising. That's a super give and go. Corner then. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Tadic. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Joao Felix providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's been... And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer,
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the... And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And
It's an
now I'd
eye-catching
just like to
scoreline,
read out
but
how
it's
their
a fair
problem was
reflection on what
celebrating
we've
their
just seen
birthdays
in this
today.
first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus
Everyone,
until the
please
very end.
welcome our
No
players.
slip-ups.
Al Nassr 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. That gets things going for the second half. João Felix, and he's lost his man here. Has a shot! And he's lifted it over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Tries to pass it through. Swept in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Benteke. Now it's Coman. Not the most accurate pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And the ball is out of play. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Al Nassr really do look to have it all sewn up here. And this is Ronaldo. Tadic.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
Brozovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Played into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Could move up a gear here. Tadic chasing after it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Brozovic. Coman. And it's Brozovic. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Ronaldo. Mane. Great chance! And it's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
It's become a case of men against boys. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, delightful ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's on it, can he get away? Martinez gets a foot in here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Cristiano! Terrific save.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Time and again they are repelled. Koeman. And he's let fly. Now it's Koeman. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been clubbed away. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Martinez. João Felix. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 7.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Al Nassr are having a ball here. Five minutes left on the clock. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Martinez does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Koeman. That pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Brozovic.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's João Felix. He's gone for goal! And he steered it beyond the post. Mane, great vision. João Felix receives it in a good position here. And that's that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Now that the latest travel information is
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. So we're up and running. Rabiot, Camavinga. That has been slung wide. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Olise. Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Camavinga. Ball played for Dembele. He's picked his way through. That's good play. Throw it. Camavinga. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ruben Neves. Rafael Leao. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. That was travelling. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Olise. Rafael Leao wins the duel this time. Ruben Neves. And it's Mendes. Floated through. Chouameni. Rabiot. Spread it left. It's come to nothing. Still goalless at the moment. There's a sharp little ball here. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Rabiot. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now, he's got space here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Hernandez. Good take. Mbappe! It's bounced back off the post. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And this is Ronaldo. Koundé. France have reclaimed it. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rafael Leao, perfectly measured that. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Now, can they get it back? João Palhinha. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Chouameni. Koundé. And it's Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's great feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Ronaldo. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. He was unknown. He's going for goal! Tchouaméni plays it short. Great defending, strong and determined. Portugal are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafael Leao to Bruno Fernandes. Dink through. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Temps additionnel.
Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Merci d'avance. Souhaitons tous la bienvenue à nos joueurs. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 24.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Hernandez. Dembele. Looking to play him in. Hernandez. And it's João Palhinha. Portugal needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes has a look and plays it forward. And this is Ronaldo. Hernandez. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And that is a little undercooked. Upamecano. Camavinga. And Hernandez. France looking to pass their way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Palhinha, and it's Bruno Fernandes. And that should get the job done. So we've reached the hour mark. Rabiot. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No breakthrough. Oh no, this does not look good. Mbappe, looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's been shifted off it. Gonzalo Inacio. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Tchouaméni, Rabiot, and it's Dembele. And it's Camavinga.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And he welcomes it in, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
France are making a change now.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 19.
Out towards the flank. Doué. Played with finesse. Up he goes! No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
João Cancelo does well to stand firm and defend it. Time and again they are repelled. Doué. Shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. Palhinha gets rid without sophistication. Stood up well to him there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
France finding their passes. Some really good ball movement. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That'll be a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Barcola.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! Brilliant from Barcola! A finish of true class! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bruno Fernandes for João Cancelo. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Bernardo Silva delivers. Danger averted for now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal bow out, defeat sealing their fate. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Car nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola du jour.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud
Hello,
competition,
everybody, and welcome
just
to
seemingly
today's
bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new
Everyone,
expectations,
please welcome the two
and the belief
sides.
that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
There's the whistle. Greece looking to pass their way through. Bakasetas. Oh, that is a... Can he finish? And it's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Talinia powering forward here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Inacio kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a key interception. Mavropanos. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And the through ball. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Greece clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Mavropanos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. Oh, good. He's having a shot! Goal! Greece! And it's Greece who take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's through here. Now this could be a chance. Good read, needed to be. Gonzalo Inacio. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Number 11.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Bakasetas. And he's there to belt it away. Ball is over the line. And it's made its way to him. Oh, look at the space here. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tsimikas. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Goes for a shot! And that was very necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's pulled back. Well read, and the danger is averted. Portugal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rafael Leao. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. Nice. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Vlachodimos claims comfortably. Tsimikas. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Please welcome to the field our players.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Portugal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tsimikas. Played out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nice looking ball.
Greece couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mavropanos.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Can he get on the end of this? No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's found the way past.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Good ball, good take. Bakasetas. Tsimikas. And he's forced to go back. And Mavropanos. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. Out towards the flank. Ball driven towards the far post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! It's bounced back and it's been given away. And he's following up! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution for Greece, number 14.
A case now of complete control.
On the field is number 9.
João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well seen, saw that coming. Tsimikas. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva tries making a foray down the right. That pass has been well intercepted. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 7, coming on to replace him is number 20, Vangelos.
Bakasetas. Now he's off and running. Short changes him with that pass. Rafael Leao. Mavropanos. Bakasetas. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now this could be a chance.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Can he get it through? This looks promising. And that's been drilled in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The ball has bounced loose now. João Palhinha knocks it into space. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Bakasetas. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
2
Bakasetas
minutes has been indicated.
wriggles his way through. He's found the way through. Rafael Leao. Ruben Neves. And the pass is intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So that is it, the end of the road. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Portugal really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to
Welcome
rumble.
to the field, our players.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's
So, Jim,
lineup.
tell me this, who are you looking for
Number
in particular
26.
here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So we're up and running. He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Joe Felix just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's Mane. Now this could be a chance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Motherwell have a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mane. He's through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Maswanise. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Joao Felix. And it's Brozovic. And he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Al Nassr have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
That's what he said. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. This looks promising. He's tried one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Motherwell were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. It's a threatening ball. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Martinez. Mane. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And Mane! And the... Oh, taken with style! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Played out to the left flank. And it's Mane. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. And it's played in. Joao Felix! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Drives it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Coleman. Now Mane. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's running through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game
And
completely.
we come to you now with a quick
Look
request
back on the first
support
45
for our
minutes.
charity
Al
fund,
Nassr
Shares in
certainly can
Football.
feel happy
Everyone,
about
please
how
welcome
things
the
have
two
gone, but
sides.
now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Al Nassr ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are underway again. Spread it left. Knocks it out wide. Joao Felix, given the lift of his goal. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Maswanise. He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good take and a good air. And the finish! And that has been clubbed away. Coman. And here's Joao Felix. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now, and they... Oh, what has happened here? Pings in across. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That has ended up in no man's land. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Defending was strong and firm. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the
The
defenders.
attendance for this match was 50,913.
60 minutes played. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Coman does well to get it back. Foot in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross into the... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Coman. It's a searching pass. Oh, well measured. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Joao Felix clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes steaming forward. Martinez. Brozovic. Looking for options for movement. Good ball over the top. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, sweet chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And yes, it's him again. Motherwell choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
3-0, and things are starting to look... Joao Felix. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Threads one in. Joao Felix. Can he finish? Al Nassr are coasting towards victory. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. There could be trouble here. Can he get it through? Could try cutting inside here. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Coleman. Now it's Joao Felix. He's in a great position here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a waste.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's beautifully weighted, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played out to the right. And the referee brings it to a close. Al Nassr looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Joao Felix, voted man of the match and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Al Nassr definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Please use parking provided
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Okay, everyone, get ready. It is time to buckle up for months of uncontrollable chaos, of unmissable drama, full of trauma, full of ecstasy. And as the old song goes, whatever will be at the end of it all. We are very much under starters' orders. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Just about ready to go then, Jim. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, new tactics, new ideas, new faces on and off the pitch, Peter, and how they've blended themselves in. There'll be lots of talking points, but first and foremost, like everyone, I'm delighted the game's back.
And this is now today's lineup.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And we're underway. 3 points on day one. That's what they're both after. Goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the...
Oh no, this does not look good. Fagioli! He's got away with one there. Good ball over the top. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
11 minutes. Number 44, Fagioli. Fagioli. Fagioli.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And they're quick to get it back. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, it's come loose. He's tried one. It's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
He's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Caicedo. He won't be happy with that one. Quarter of an hour played. Fagioli has a shot! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! A finish right from the top draw, and they're at it again in double quick time. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw him. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oyarzabal, he's going for goal! No, not quite.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Messi. And it's Fagioli. And the through ball. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he should have made it 4.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Takes a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Fagioli. Shoots! Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Fagioli. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Messi. Lovely bit of skill. And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Messi. And he's had a hit! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had
the confidence to take it on.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Fagioli! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Fagioli. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stood up well to him there. He's in a great position here. Oh, good. Tries a shot! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! A finish of true class. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
After 43 minutes is number 19. Mikel
Clinical,
Oyarzabal.
just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Just eases him off the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Applies the finish! Oh, impressive strike.
Oyarzabal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. Oh, that's clever. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's
Things are
thoroughly
looking good
deserved,
for our
Peter.
boys as
They've
they go
been
off for their
quicker to
well-earned
pretty much
break.
everything so far.
Let's keep
The
this
only
up.
thing you've got to
Everyone,
wonder
please
is
welcome
how
the two
taxing is this
sides.
for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. And we are back underway. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And a shot!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still no way through. The defending here is... And he's decided to go for it. Oh, he really got hold of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Caicedo. And he cuts out the supply. Fagioli. Good ball, good take. Big chance, must be! Goes for a shot! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
The goal scorer.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 44, Fagioli. Fagioli. Fagioli.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Here's a shot! Oh no, what has happened here? It's a pretty loose pass. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing...
Has a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Forwards and with intent. He's had it taken off him. Efootbal, he is onto this. He's through, now is he in? Chance for a shot! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 19.
How many? Just how many?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's tried one! It's been shipped out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking for a runner. Oh, really good feet. Good chance here! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Fagioli, and he shoots! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on.
Substitution.
Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Pinches it off him. Wriggles his way through. And he's been shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fagioli. Robertson. And the shot! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
86 minutes is number 19, Mikel Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Camavinga powering forward here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Camavinga was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He is through here. He's found a way through.
Has been indicated.
Takes a shot! And that has faded wide. Ball's gone out of play. He has found the way through. Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. And that will be the final act. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. Mikel Oyarzabal walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, you can't hide it. This has been very impressive, and I have to admit, I didn't see an awful lot of them during pre-season, Peter, but whatever they've been doing has been impressive on the evidence we've just seen. What a lovely start.
A fine win for our boys.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
And please
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail.
Fagioli! And somehow it stayed out. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that looks a decent... Big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Here's Oyarzabal, and he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Caicedo. And Messi! Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lionel Messi.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Son Heung-min. Oh, played right into his path. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's neat. He's having a go! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one...
He's having a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's their second corner of the game. Header comes in! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, sweet feet. Oyarzabal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
So, third corner of the game. Oyarzabal! Keeper's got his work done. And it's Son Heung-min. Approaching the half-hour mark. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, it's come to nothing. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's gone for goal! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! A finish of true class! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
After 34
Well, how's that
minutes
for a class finish?
number 19.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Jimenez. It's Camavinga. Fagioli. And it's been shipped out wide. Now it's Oyarzabal. Caicedo. Oyarzabal tries from distance. Oh, terrific save.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
So their fourth corner of the game. Terrific header! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 42 minutes is
As if
number
3
19.
weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. In with the challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's made its way to him. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he shoots! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 45 minutes is
How many?
Number
Just
19.
how many?
Mikel Oyarzabal. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries a measured ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've
That's
been
the first
quicker
half
to pretty
then.
much everything
A
so
rocky
far.
start, to say
The
the
only
least.
thing you've got to
But that
wonder
won't
is
shake our
how
spirits,
taxing
will
is
it?
this for the players?
And there
How
they
long
are.
can they
Please
keep it up for?
welcome our
Are we
players,
going to see a
everyone.
fade in this second half?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's burst through. Fagioli. Fagioli. This is promising.
That's good play from him.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. More and more pressure on the ball here. Fagioli. Fagioli charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, good. Messi is on his own. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 54 minutes is number 17, Lionel Messi.
He's going for goal!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Always onto this. They're urging him to shoot. There's the shot! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 66 minutes is number 19, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Messi threads one in. And the finish! He has done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
19, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played out to the left flank. Gets a good foot in there. Fagioli. Just about up to 75 minutes. Fagioli. Good driving run. Cross to the back post. Oh, what a climb! No, he can't turn it in. Caicedo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's tried one! Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's had a shot! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 86 minutes is number 44, Fagioli.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Is number 33.
Oyarzabal has a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Stood up well to him there.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, impressive strike. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time. And the shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Great skill, that's nice. Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out.